Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Bad Boys 3 has gone into production. Thanks to Will Smith on his Instagram, he showed us this photo, letting us know that production has begun on the movie and the official title for it. This movie will be called Bad Boys for Life, or Bad Boys for Lif3 if you want to be literal. Not only that, we have a confirmed plot and casting details that gives us an idea of the tone for this new movie. Like I said, my name is Chris. I do everything and anything movie related on my channel, so be sure to like and subscribe. Will Smith last year did go ahead and confirm that the movie is finally happening on his Instagram with a video of him and Martin Lawrence. I am kind of excited to see this. It's been a long time since we've gotten those good, dumb, fun action movies. It's sad that Michael Bay is not returning to direct this one. Say what you will about the Transformers franchise and what he's done with that, the man can still make a really fun, dumb action movie. I mean, Pain and Gain is still one of my favorites from him. Directors of this new movie don't really have much to credit themselves except for a few episodes on Snowfall, which is a good show, but I mean, don't really know if that equates to a fun, action-packed Michael Bay type film. The official synopsis that we have here is the new installment centers on Miami PD and an elite ammo team's attempt to take down Armando Arms, head of a drug cartel. Armando is a cold-blooded killer with a vicious, taunting nature. He is committed to the work of the cartel and is dispatched by his mother to kill Mike, Will Smith's character. Nunez will take on the role of Wright, the tough, funny criminal psychologist who is the newly appointed head of Ammo and Mike's former girlfriend, and the one who got away. Pretty clunky synopsis there, but it does give us a lot of information of what's going to go down. So in the end, even though Martin Lawrence wasn't mentioned in that synopsis, which he totally should have, it is rumored that his character has left the PD and is sort of a private investigator now, working on his own. At least that was the rumor before the movie got started. Everything can change now that it has begun. And like you saw from that synopsis, the cartel people are after Mike, who is now the head of Miami PD, according to these rumors. Weird that the bad guy's mother is telling him that he should kill this guy. That really doesn't scream cartel to me, but I mean, it is a family business. Don't want to say anything bad about the cartel. They scary. I also think it's kind of interesting that they're choosing the cartel to be the bad guys of this film because, as we know, Rambo 5 is also coming out, I think, later this year, and that movie is all about Sylvester Stallone going up against the cartel. So that's a new fun action trope, is just us going after the cartel. As far as casting goes, there are some interesting people that they have mentioned that are going to be in this film. For one, we have Vanessa Hudgens, which is a goddess in my eyes, but then the other choices here, Charles Melton and Alexander Ludwig. Why did I choose Shirtless Pigs? Well, don't worry about it. But I mean, obviously from that point, those three characters are most likely going to be young police officers in this department, probably working under Will Smith's character. Now, obviously, we know Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's character can't be doing this forever. So are Martin Lawrence and Will Smith going to be passing the torch to Charles and Alexander in this movie? Who knows? They could just be a couple of hothead detectives reminding them of them when they were younger, probably like in the first movie, just breaking all the rules but catching the bad guy in the end. Vanessa Hudgens will most likely be the tough female cop who don't need no man. That's just speculation on my part. The last interesting tidbit here is that this movie right now has a January 17th, 2020 release date. Now, we know what we think about January movies. They're not always the best. So to have a movie that's not even finished yet have that release date, it just tells me two things. One, that's just a placeholder. That's just like, we have a date for this movie. If it turns out good and it's a real fun action movie, we'll move it to a summer release date. But if they don't move that release date, that's when you should be worried and it's like, this didn't turn out how they wanted to, but it still needs to get out there. Or they could just be doing what Glass and Split have done, where taking January as the toilet bowl month and having one good movie in there to suck up all the good box office until late February or March when the good movies start coming out. So it could just be strategic in this movie trying to play it smart. Either way, guys, that's just catching you up with Bad Boys 3 or Bad Boys for Life. Let me know what you think about this news if you got around to hearing it. Are you excited to see Will Smith and Martin Lawrence kick some butt? Do you think they're going to have a lot of action scenes, or do you think this younger cast is going to be the ones taking up all the scenes? Curious to know your guys' thoughts, anything and everything. Please let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.